Alright, enough messing about. Thought I'd just give you something a little bit different. Liking that track. That's a remix by the Chemic Crew. The Box Reopens. I think I still like the original, but here we go. Lights on. Let's have a proper look at these. Well, better look. Quite pasty faced, so it's hard to light them anyway. But yeah, you got the Chatterer, you got the female Cenobite, you got Pinhead and Butterball in the back. And I've had most of these figures. Don't think I had the female, might have done, but sold them way back. But I've never had the Lair, and I was lucky enough to pick this up the other day. And got it for a fair price. Not too expensive, not too cheap. There you go. They do look cool. Little mini box. There was a 1:1 scale box, but I left that behind, so I have to try and go back and get that. But yeah, really nice set made by NECA. You got the pillar of pain here, with all sorts of bits stuck to it. Skulls, cocks, hearts. Nice. Pinhead. Looking sexy. Spin this round. So anyway, I might do another little quick look at this in better light, but thought you'd like something a little bit different. There's the top view, the beams going across and all the chains and shit. A few chains missing, a few bits missing, but nothing major. Really like it, and it will fit in the Detolf, so it might stay, it might not. Might go on the shelf, but these do collect dust like a bitch. And I might keep it for Halloween, who knows. Might do a little look at a few of my horror figures as it's Halloween coming up. Got a few more bits that I picked up yesterday. Got a Bela Lugosi Dracula 12-inch and a little tiny 5-inch one. pick them up to sell, so they won't be coming out of the box. Well, one is out of the box, but the other one sealed in box. I'll probably just sell that. It's a nice looking figure, and I still think Christopher Lee's the best Dracula. I don't think there'll be another Pinhead type film. I think it's of its day. There's nothing you can really compare it to nowadays, I don't think. Most of the horror stuff is demons and ghosts and stuff like that. There's nothing really this visceral and kinky. It's weird. I mean, the kinkiest you get nowadays is fucking Mr. Grey. Fucking 50 Shades. You know, I know there's a lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes, but you're not going to get stuff like this in film because it's just not sellable. I mean, not to, I don't know, well it is. I reckon there's a lot of people that would buy stuff like this still. And Hellraiser 1/6 scale is coming out. Hopefully the rest of it will come out as well in a layer. That'd be fucking amazing. But yeah, just seems to be mad. Mad. I can't even describe it. I'm talking about the Batman Joker imposter version. I just don't understand that figure and the mentality. It's just like, let's reuse all our shit and pump it out and they'll buy it. It's like, I'd rather they redid some stuff like this, you know, go back and do these lines if you want a bit of nostalgia. You know, they're redoing it with the films and fucking them up like Ghostbusters and Total Recall and Blade Runner. They're going to fuck that. Prometheus, Ridley fucked himself. There's a few more coming out. It makes me fucking sick. I don't want them to redo Hellraiser. I want them to redo the figures in 1/6 scale. That'd be nice. Leave the films alone. They're of their time. There's plenty of collectors that would still buy the stuff, I think, but don't redo the films. No. Same with Freddy. I think they fucked Freddy as well. Should have left it alone. I think we are lucky. My sort of age, I'm 43. If you grew up watching certain films, I think we, you know, we had a good time. A good age of practical effects. And now the CGI is kind of killed any sort of realism. It's all too fake. I mean, sitting in a chair for 8 hours, 10 hours when they can just CGI the shit on. They just prefer to do it that way. I mean, look at the chat room, man. He's fucked. He is fucked. Films like Jacob's Ladder as well, around about that time, with the head shaking thing, all that madness. That stuff freaked me out as a kid. And now it's all jump scares and fucking no payoff. You know, there's nothing scary really. I think because we grew up with this shit, you can't scare us. You can't scare us with this modern bullshit. We've seen the other side. This shit's waiting for some of us people. If you've been bad in your life, this is going to happen to you. You might be looking forward to it with the whole pleasure playing thing, but some of you people are going to get fucked. So it's not too late to be nice to each other and repent before you meet the Cenobites. Anyway, I'm going to go and and stop talking bullish. So I hope you like this little look and my little chat about my thoughts on it. I'm really happy to have it, and I don't know if I'll keep it because I've got children, but they're going to have to learn one day that this shit's around, so they might as well get accustomed to it, I suppose. It's a little bit sexual, it's a little bit perverse, but you know, you don't have to learn about that side of it, obviously, but you just have to have some, if you're going to have some bad dreams and some monsters, at least you can have some good monsters in your dreams instead of fucking, I don't know, people banging doors and smoking weed in the hallway. That's what we got at the moment. I'd like to fucking dress up as like one of these on Halloween, scare some people, because a killer clown ain't doing it for me. If a killer clown jumps out at me, I'm knocking that cunt out. So anyway, take care out there, have a happy Halloween if I don't talk to you before then, and yeah, take it easy.